This is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspections, and today I was asked to come out and do a maintenance type of inspection. They've owned the house for many years. They want to know the general condition of the house. So it's in Eagle Rock. We're looking at the 134 freeway over there. It's a beautiful day here. It's crystal clear, and the house has got a cap sheet roof on it, and it was you can see the seams. It's got nice spill out. Spill out is the tar here, which we like to see. So the roof's probably about 10 years old, and it's sloped where the rain water would flow to the street side, and you got a couple of vents here for your water heater and your furnace, and then there's also a skylight here. The skylights are only warranty as long as the roof, so when you replace the roof, which you'll have to do probably another 6-7 years, you'll have to replace the skylight as well. Now, over the carport area is a cantilevered roof, and it's missing supports, and the cantilever part of it aspect is not working out. So it has to be some supports, columns will have to be added. This is the back side of the cantilever, and if you look at the roof, you see it's collapsed there in the corner. And then over on this other side of the house, not too heft on walking on the cantilever roof, you have the main service cables coming in from the street, and when I go down in the house, I'll be checking the panel and all that. And they have a gutter system at the very end of the roof, and they have a little parapet wall here that's a parapet wall that's just a facade. So that's what you have up here in the roof. I'm out in front of your house, and they have a cantilevered carport here. They've added a post at the very end here. You could actually move this post in about 4 or 5 feet and put a foundation here, a 2 by 2 foot deep foundation, and that'll support the carport. And then the other side of the carport, you have this 1.5 inch pipe, and you need to get a bigger size pipe. And then I would again put a footing here and put a regular foundation here, and that should hold support the carport that much better. Just walking around, the exterior receptacles are not gypfied. Your walkway leading into the house, there's some cracked tiles. There's missing safety glass at these lower windows. And we're going to go to the right here, and there's a minor cracking here. And the posts that are by the walkway, they could be repositioned. It looks like maybe they had one of the cars that hit or something like that. The stairs going downstairs are narrowed, and you see the big gaps in the boards here. And the handrails are not grippable. You can't. We don't use 2x4s for handrails. So I'm going to go down the stairs here, and missing a railing in here. You can see there's no railing in here, and no handrail on these bottom steps here. This little retaining wall here, masonry, none of the cavities are filled with grout or concrete, and there's no rebar in it. So this block rebar is not holding up anything, not holding back the soil as it should. And the same with this other rebar here. There's a older AC unit. It's 1996, and it's a 3-ton made by Carrier. It's sloped, not leveled, and the insulation on the AC lines are deteriorated, and it's missing a clamp here on the electrical panel or electrical wire. In the bottom here you have, we'll swing it around, you have this great view for one thing, and the railing is too low here. We want them 42 inches high now. The gaps should be, spacing here should be under 4 inches, and you have a wood balcony here, or deck, and if you look down on the slope, you'll see the trees are all leaning downwards. So this is an indication that there's been slippage in your slope here. So I'd really recommend you get a structural engineer to look at this. So you see the cans down there, and then they had some what they use for retaining wall down there is some 55-gallon drums with dirt in it. So there's some problems with the slope in the very back of the house. So I'm going to go back upstairs and we go room to room. There's 3 bedrooms on the street level, and each bedroom's got they're carpeted. They do have smoke detectors, and they have key locks here. We don't like to see key locks. Carpets are soiled, and on the foyer here you have a tile foyer, and you got some cracked tiles and things like that. In the living room area here, it's carpeted, and you got soiled carpets. The glass is missing safety film, and the patio door, sliding door, is safety film, or safety glass. The dining room area here, the floors got cracked tiles, and there's some loose tiles. And in the kitchen area here, we have an older microwave and oven, and they both were working a day. The knob on the cooktop here, one of them was loose, and that wasn't working. And this is a updraft type of ventilator, and they've used tape to repair it. So you got that. Missing GFI.
Incoming call from 800-18-6068.
Missing GFIs at the counter here. Missing grout. A couple chipped tiles, cracked tiles. Dishwasher, it's an old KitchenAid, and the disposal wasn't working today, and it's wired by a, we call a BX cable. We want to see a power cord there. If you see down back there, it is copper pipes going here. This is a master bedroom. There's ripples on the carpet. There are stains up in the ceiling here. It looks like a newer roof, so these may be old stains. And you have some painted over outlets, and there's also a master bathroom here. It's vinyl flooring, 2 sinks. It does have a GFI. There are gaps between the tub and the wall, and the toilet continues to run here, so that needs to be repaired. So that's what you have there. There's I'm in the bathroom here, and you can see the fluorescent light barely turning on. So you have a sink, toilet, tub. There's a gap around the tub. You want to get this light fixed. And there's the GFI here. I'm in the left exterior of the house. You see you have the stairs leading down here, and there's no handrails here. And you do have a gas meter here, and there's no seismic valve on it, shut-off valve, and missing anti-siphon device on the hose bibs, and the street level front bedroom is where you have the main electrical panel, and it's made by Cinsco. This is a panel that they've had some problems with over the years, so it's recommended to remove and replace this panel. The new panel will be put outside, and this panel here is not accessible, as you have to get through a couple of cabinets to get to it. And you can see it's missing labels, and I'll give you a website you can go to, or go to Google and put in Cinsco, CINSCO, and you'll get all the information about it. To wrap up the inspection of the day, it's maintenance inspection, and there's some electrical issues. Balconies, you want to fill in the balcony guardrails, and you told me there might have been some additional non-permitted rooms in the facility, and then the back slope, we're in a very steep slope here. There's some slippage on the slope. I don't feel it so much in the building, but the grade beams in the foundation, there's loss of soil from under the grade beam, and many of the trees in the lower slope are bending with the slope. It's an older place, and I know you've had students here, so it's needs some just general maintenance to keep it up. In the kitchen, we had the disposal wasn't working. Has an older electrical panel service. Electrician needs to come in and kind of clean up a couple areas. So that's what you have going there. It has an older furnace, and a couple of things wrong with the water heater, and I'll have a little video on that. There are safety smoke detectors. There are ground fault interrupters at the bathrooms, kitchen, but not at the exterior. The roof is about, I imagine, or estimated about 10 years old, and there doesn't seem to be any problems with that. There are some ceiling leaks, but I think it's from the old roof. So again, you got this great view, and again, this is Greg Noyes, Pacific West Home Inspections, and that can be reached at 818-362-5578, or on the web, www.ehomeinspector.com.